Yo, welcome to Final Lost versus your first time watching. Thanks for stopping by the channel and checking out the show. So you know I'm late. I apologize. I've been traveling and I'll be traveling again. I'll be gone out of the country for a little bit, for about 2 weeks. So I'm gonna try to record a bunch of videos for you guys to watch while I'm gone. But anyway, here we go, man. I'm so excited to do this, man. This is why I didn't react to the snippet. I saw a lot of reactors out here flooding YouTube and Instagram with the snippet leak, and I did not want to check it out because I'm like, why would you just wait for the song to come out? But anyway, so this is official first time listen because I did not click on the snippet when it was leaked. It didn't make any sense to because you know it's gonna come out. That's why they left the whole Def Jam thing that happened. Anyway, shout out to VA, man. Let's get right to Clipse, Kendrick and Pusha, and well, Clipse and Kendrick. Anyway, let's get it. I'm excited. Everything I've heard so far has been bananas, so let's get it. Bring it on. Nope. This beat is greasy already.
Nigga, you must be sick. All you talk about is just getting rich. Choke my neck, nigga, and ice my bitch. Beat the system with chains and whips.
This is culturally inappropriate.
I love that.
You run from the spirit of repossession. Too much enamel covers your necklace. I buy bitches, you buy them sections. You buy watches, I buy collections. Misery's fueling your aggression. Jealousy's turned into obsession. Reality TV is mud wrestling.
What?
Some sign checks I know better than. Beware of my name that there's delicate. You know I know where you're delicate. Crush you to pieces, I hum a breath of it. I will close your heaven for the hell of it. You think it'd be valor amongst veterans? I'm watching your fame escape relevance. We all in a room, but here's the elephant. You chasing a feature out of your element. And those lab diamonds under inspection. The question marks block your blessings. It's no tombstones in the desert. I know by now you get the message. Uncle said, nigga.
Pusha. Oh. Pusha, stop it. Okay, I'm assuming because I have seen titles of people's reaction again. I have not watched them. Let's make that clear, people. But this is against Jim Jones, right? So again, he said you run from the spirit of repossession. Because you know when your car's getting repoed, people move their car from place to place or try to hide it in the garage or something, try to move. So what are you running from? You're running from repossession. And then he talks about how his jewels are fake. And so you buy girls, I buy them sections. Good gosh. You buy watches, I buy collections. So I buy the collections. You just buy the watches. Well, our paper is different. But then the way you get your paper is different. It's questionable, right? Because he says, misery is fueling your regression. So you're regressing it, by the way. And then also he says reality TV is mud wrestling. You know Jim Jones has a reality show with his fiance or whatever she is, wife, whatever it is at this time. And some sign checks I know better than. Me and my wife talk about this all the time, that I would never, ever, 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 ever do a reality show. Reality shows, especially with married couples, you see most of those reality show couples get divorced. 95.5% of the time they get divorced or they don't stay together. Look with Dion, look with all the other people. And the way Shanti, I haven't heard, but I haven't watched it, but I heard the Shanti and Nelly show is crazy. And everybody's saying that she should leave him. Right, so a lot of these reality TV shows, these people do not stay together, they get divorced. So stay away from that, you people who watching my video. If you're a celebrity, it's like a couple people who survived. The Pete's are still together. They survived it. But stay away from that reality TV show because a lot of those couples in those shows get divorced. I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you, stay away from them. Anyway, but it's questionable, right? Some of your signed checks, I know better than. I'm not going out like that. Anyway, I crush you to pieces. I hum it, and I'll hum a breath of it. I'll close your heaven. Close your heaven for the hell of it. That's crazy. I just close your heaven for the hell of it. The contrast in heaven and hell, that is crazy. And then he said, I thought it would be valor among veterans. Come on, dude. We veterans. You gonna just talk bad about Nas and all the other veterans that you better than them, dude? Come on. It's supposed to be valor and honor between veterans, bro. What's up? He said, I'm watching your fame escape relevance. Now you're soiling your name. Anything that you had built up is going down. You're regressing. I just love the scheme. Regressing now it's not even relevant anymore. You're chasing the feature out of your element. Now you're chasing the feature out of your element. Wow. I love this part about the question marks block your blessings. That's crazy, right? Then he says no tombstones in the deserts. Also, there's no churches in the wild. Remember that from Jay-Z and Kanye. There ain't no tombstones in the desert. By now, I know you get the message. I love this. I love this whole thing. I hope Jim is listening. This is good. Anyway, let's go.
You must be sick. All you talk about is just get rich. Choke my neck, nigga, and ice my bitch. Beat the system with chains and whips. It don't take much to put two and two. Your lucky streak is now losing you. Money's dried up like a cuticle. You're gasping for air now. It's beautiful. John 10:10, that's my usual.
What?
Mamas is falling out in funerals. And bomb and blow, they now viewing you. They never find the guns, but the sewers do. Bubbles was sick, he need medicine. Brought him back to life, now we're dead again. Richard don't make watches for presidents. Just a million trapped between skeletons. This the darkest that I ever been. The diamonds make you taste peppermint. You ain't thriving in the snow like it's the Revenant. And send orders back down to keep shoveling. Uncle said...
Oh my gosh, Malice bodied this. Oh my gosh. Where can we start? He's saying, I think he's coming at Kanye. I'm thinking, doesn't take much to put two and two. Your lucky streak is now losing you. I think he's talking about Kanye. I'm gonna have to think about that in a minute. But anyway, money's dried up like a cuticle. That's crazy. A cuticle. It's dried up like a cuticle. That is hard. That is hard. Now you're gasping for air, and that's beautiful. That's beautiful. I just love the way he says that. Now, John 10:10. What is John 10:10? I gotta look that up because you know I love the biblical references. Let me look that up. John 10:10 says, the devil has come but to kill, steal, and destroy. But I, Jesus, come so that you will have life and life more abundantly. Oh my gosh, what a line, right? The devil comes to steal, kill, and destroy, but I come that you may have life and live abundantly. That's crazy. Joy get stolen. Thief come and steal all your stuff from you. Don't let it happen. Mama's falling out at funerals, embalmed and bloated. Now they viewing you. Embalmed and bloated when they put the embalming fluid in you. That's a bar. They never find the guns, but the sewers do. Oh my gosh. What's this? Richard don't make watches, but for watches for president. Who is Richard? Is it? I don't know. Is it the Rolex maker? Rolex? I don't know. I'm gonna keep going on because I don't know. I'm out of my element. I don't have a Rolex. The snow, you ain't gonna thrive in the snow like it's relevant, like the Revenant. The Revenant, that was crazy because that was that whole movie with Leonardo DiCaprio in the snow and the bear and all that other crazy stuff right there. The movie was crazy. Anyway, so far, man, I love what Malice did, and now I guess Kendrick's next because I haven't heard it all yet. So let's keep going.
Nigga, you must be sick. All you talk about is just get rich. Choke my my neck, nigga, and ice my bitch. Beat the system with chains and whips.
I know Pharrell had to come here somewhere.
I'm not the candidate to vibe with.
What?
I don't fuck with the kumbaya shit. All that talent must be God sent.
Okay.
I send your ass back to the cosmics.
Oh. Drake, son. He sent you back to the cosmics. Oh my gosh. When will it stop?
All that talent must be God sent. I send your ass back to the cosmics. The things I seen under my eyelids, kaleidoscope dreams, murder and sirens. Let's be clear, hip-hop died again. Half of my profits may go to Rakim. How many Judases that let me down? But fuck it, the West Minds, we right now. Therapy showed me how to open up. It also showed me I don't give a fuck. The two-time Gemini with the genocide. I'm generous, however you want it. I'll be the gentle kind. Gentlemen and gangsters connect. The agenda of mine. Move niggas up out of here. This shit get gentrified. Heavy jeans like Genevieve's. I drop your Pentagon and show up at your gender reveal. And tell them, give me mine. I son niggas, I am the general. Where my gin and juice? Every song in the book of Genesis. Let the sonics boom. Niggas want the tea on me. Well, here's the ginger root. I generate residuals, bitch. Get off my genitals. They say I couldn't reach Gen Z. You fucking dickheads. You must be full of that ginseng. Here comes the jinx, yeah. They genetics been synthetic, screaming they genius. A finger wave, they all fall. Niggas is Jenga. God gave me light. A good year full of free will. Trunk card, tell me not to spare your life. Motherfucker.
That whole gen scheme was crazy. This is for all you generations. I can go anywhere with my bars. I can come at you in any way. I love this. He said, let it be clear hip-hop died again. Right? We need a rebirth in hip-hop, and I think this Clipse album is going to help it. But you think about it, we had a whole stretch of mumble rappers and all this other rap. We're getting away from Rakim type lyrics, right? Rakim bringing the bars and the messages and things like that. Where did that go? He said hip-hop died again. He said if I die, hip-hop, he said if I die, half of my profit should go to Rakim, because Rakim basically built the bridge for lyrics, even though we had other lyrical rappers come after him. But Rakim came out with that kind of stuff, right? How many Jews are going to let me down? Anyway, I love that whole thing. And then he goes about therapy, Mr. Morale, and right? You heard some of those therapy type lines in that song, but he realized from therapy, I don't give a F. You know, hey. Then he went on the war with Drake. And then he just went into the whole gen scheme. Two-time Gemini with the genocide. I'm generous with whatever you want. I'm the gentle kind. And I'll be the gentle kind. Gosh. Gentlemen and gangsters connect. The agenda of mine. He said, dudes move up out of here. Now it's gentrified. Moving up out of here is when you're moving up out of a neighborhood. He said, but now it's gentrified. It gets gentrified. Moving dudes up out of here. Of course, I moved Drake the hell up out of here. Now it gets gentrified. Like they moving people out of the hood and gentrified, putting Starbucks and Whole Foods in there. That's a crazy bar. Heavy jeans like the Genevieve's. I'll drop your Pentagon. The Genevieve is the crime family. I think it's like 5 of them or whatever. Like a Pentagon is 5. That's crazy right there. I love that bar. Show up at your general reveal and tell them to give me mine. I son these dudes. I'm the general. Where's my gin and juice? I love that bar. I show up at the general reveal. Cause all you do is my son. I'm showing up at the general reveal. That's crazy. He's sonning y'all right now. Every song in the book of Genesis, let the sonics boom. I love that bar because in the book of Genesis, of course, talks about what? The beginning of the heavens and earth and Adam and Eve and all that other stuff, right? So that's crazy. Anyway, keep rolling down the road. I generate residuals to get off my genitals. Of course, Drake was trying to sign him all the time about his money and his songs and his album were trash. Even J. Cole went down that line. But I generate residuals. Look what I'm doing on this tour right now. Look what I'm doing. And then they say he couldn't reach Gen Z. And you might be full of ginseng. Of course, ginseng is the root. Oh my God, this is so good. Of course, ginseng and ginseng. That's just clever. The finger way they may fall out, dudes, is Jenga. Of course, Jenga, they fall. God gave me a good year, full of free will. Okay, go back to free will. In Genesis, God created free will. Also, God gave me light. Also, I lost my thought right there. But anyway, the Trump card told me not to spare your life. That's why I'm sending you to the cosmos. Crazy, 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 boy. I lost my thought on the God gave me light thing. But I'll have to think about it later. Anyway, this is good.
Get calling and look side to side like what did they say, and they hear the Lord's voice, and then you realize that the devil is talking to you.
All right, y'all, there you have it. The most anticipated Chains and Wheels from Kendrick Lamar. They all bodied it, but Kendrick went to another universe on that, man. Again, don't question these dudes' ability. I just love this, and I've reacted to about 3 songs off his album so far, man, and I heard his album's a classic, so we're going to keep going on. I'm going to do POV. I'm going to do FICO. I'm going to do Let God Sort Them Out. I heard the Bird song. I heard that was about the parents, right? I may get to that song. So we're going to see what I can get done in a short amount of time before I head out of the country. So, again, man, thanks for watching Final Laws versus. Subscribe, hit the like button. Peace.
Just like music.